let's look at a recipe. We got, that might be a cup, might be 2 cups. Half cup of orange liqueur, about a 1/4 cup of sugar, and some type of flavor. So the 1/4 cup of sugar, why did I give you about? And this is probably the most guesstimate type thing I'm going to put on this. The reason why is it depends on your strawberries. If you got fresh picked strawberries from a local farm, go with it. And those are going to be nice, they're going to be sweet and fresh, but it's May in Colorado. Strawberries aren't going to be around for another 6-7 weeks. So I got my strawberries in, my orange liqueur. For those of you who don't do alcohol, you can substitute a little bit of apple juice and lace it with some orange zest or lemon zest or something like that. That'll be just fine. You'll also notice I put in my flavor component. I got a star anise pod, and I'm going to put in just a touch of vanilla, and we'll bring it up to a boil. It's starting to boil, so I'm going to drop it back down to a simmer, and we'll let this go for about 10-15 minutes. Also, it's a good time to throw in just a pinch of salt. The berries have been cooking for about 10-15 minutes by now, and I'm going to let that cook up a little bit. But first I want to check to make sure that I've got enough sweetness in there, because the berries have given off their sugar by now, and we'll be able to get a good idea of how sweet they are now and whether we need to add more sugar. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I think it needs just a touch more. Let that come back up just to a boil again, and then we'll pull it off. I'm going to leave the star anise pod in it because that's going to continue to give off some flavor, and we want that. Okay, it's come back up to a boil. Let's take it off. I'm going to throw it in a bowl, and we're going to refrigerate this until we're ready to use it. So we finished up the berry sauce. Let's move on to the crepe batter. Here's my recipe. Rest assured, this is all going to be down in the comments area. You'll be able to get all these and look at them whenever you want, make copies of it, whatever. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, hit the share. Go ahead and share it too. Might as well. We're going to start this off with 3 eggs, and we're going to go into the blender. Quarter cup of honey. Most recipes are going to call for sugar. I just like that earthy goodness that the honey provides. And the stickiness too. A cup of milk. Sorry about that interruption. My camera cut out on me. What I've got in there after when it cut off, I put in a cup of flour. I put in about a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And then I just pureed it all. Now we're going to let it rest for a while. About an hour or so should do it. Okay, we got the berry sauce done. The crepe batter is done. We'll make the crepes next. Let's work on the cheesy goodness. Very simple. Cup of ricotta, cup of cream cheese. About a 1/4 cup of sugar. Depends on your taste. I like it a little bit sweet, but not overly sweet. right, 1 egg yolk. Zest fruit, 1 lemon, half a lemon. Now, I use one of these. It's a rasp style grater. They work great. I like them. They take off a little bit, but not too much. I use them all the time. And what else? A quarter teaspoon of vanilla. We got a lot of vanilla in this. That'll do. So we'll put the paddle attachment on the It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, but fairly smooth. Now we'll go on and make some crepes. My specialized piece of equipment for depanning is a New Zealand tea towel. Well, New Zealand birds and flowers. Okay, let's roll these crepes out. I've got my crepes sitting on my New Zealand bird and flowers tea towel. Got my cheese filling, and it's just like rolling up a burrito. First, let's take a crepe. I look for one that looks like it's gonna roll out evenly at the end. You'll notice this kind of is a little messed up, so that's not gonna be nice on the end. So a little bit of cheese. That's a good scoop of a tablespoon with whatever comes on it. So wrap it up like a burrito. Oh, one other thing I like to do, take a little bit of the cheese and put it at the end. You'll see why in a sec. Then roll them up just like a burrito. That extra little cheese on the end will help it stick together. There's one. There, I got 7 of them rolled up just like a burrito. Just fold the ends in, then just roll it right up. Don't forget your birds and flowers of New Zealand tea towel. That comes in very handy. And let's saute them off with a little bit of butter, and we'll get something to eat. When you start these off, you want to start them seam side down. And you also want to go fairly low temperature. about medium, about the same that you use for the crepes themselves. And we're going to cook them until they're golden brown on each side, and we're going to flip them probably about third turns, that type of thing. They're nice and golden brown. Let's try to give it about a third of a turn. This one here is a little bit flat, so I'm just going to flip it straight over. If you get a little bit of a blowout like that one, don't worry about it. That happens. My wife asked me, do Blintzes always have to be this sweet cheese filling and stuff like that? And I like, no, it doesn't. I made some for her the other day with leftover chicken, caramelized onions, and I subbed out the cream cheese for goat cheese. And I took the sugar out too. Came out great. Another option, think of this. Say take out the, from the original recipe, take out the cream cheese, put in 8 ounces of mashed potatoes, then take some braised short ribs and roll them up, saute them off like I did here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff, and don't forget to share. And, leave me a comment too. Talk to you later. Bye.